what's going on? Guys, my name's Dynasty. Got for y'all today another Mortal Kombat 11 video, and the leaks just continue to pop up. So initially, at first, all we had was a picture of Aaron Black and the entire base roster for MK11. Of course, my last video, I broke down both of those images, where I did make a mistake. I said Kit was Katana. For some reason, my brain just didn't register that initially. So yeah, if you watched my last video, Kit is Katana. I'm sorry, I made an oopsie. It happens. I'm human. But yes, so more leaks just continued to flow in after both those images popped up, giving us first looks at a few characters, including not only Aaron Black, but Noob Saibot and Kotal Kahn. Also, two more images of Kano and Liu Kang rocking what appears to be like MK3-esque attire. So a lot more stuff got leaked, and it's been brought to my attention also that a couple of days ago there was a leak circulating, I guess, on Twitter, and this guy called the current roster 3 days before today, where the entire base roster got leaked, including naming the new female character Centurion. And crazily enough, it turns out that he mentioned Shinnok, Mileena, Shang Tsung, and a few of those are unlockable characters. So Mileena fans, rejoice. Shang Tsung fans, rejoice. It seems like they probably have a really good chance. So with that said, let's break all this down and let's get into it. So first things first, I'm going to show you guys probably the coolest thing from today's leaks. Noob Saibot. Noob Saibot looks absolutely amazing. This guy looks so menacing. He almost looks like he has like knight armor. If you look at his belt, it's almost like he has crystals falling from his belt. Obviously, Noob Saibot is the original Sub-Zero, so it looks like icicles, like gray, black icicles coming from his belt. He looks so crazy. His eyes are glowing. Obviously, the black and gray color scheme. I don't think I've ever seen a cooler looking version of Noob before, so I'm stoked. He looks amazing, and there you go. Noob Saibot looking like a fucking badass. Moving on to the next image, though. Kotal Kahn. Right here, Kotal Kahn, ready to kick some ass. He has the war paint. The attire is really not too far from what we saw back at MKX. Not too sure how I feel about the mask. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure the mask will change with different skins or customization options. But yes, Kotal Kahn looks not too far off from what we saw back at MKX. So Noob fans, Kotal fans, thumbs up. I think you guys probably like what you see. These next two skins are for Liu Kang and Kano. Like I mentioned, they're kind of classic based skins. So first things first, here's Kano's skin. Kano rocking the classic black and red color scheme. I love it so much. This Kano looks so sick. Look how buff this dude is. Look at his arms. They're huge, man. So Kano fans, the classic, I guess, it's not 100% UMK3, but it's pretty damn close, I'd say. Kano looking awesome. Liu Kang also rocking the classic black and red color scheme, just like Kano. We have only seen like regular classic Liu Kang inside the trailers. We saw that snippet of gameplay, but it was Revenant Liu Kang, so I guess it's cool to see again just the good old-fashioned version of Liu Kang rocking a classic attire, more or less. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. I really am. Now, moving on to the final thing of this video that I know a lot of Mileena fans, Shang Tsung fans, and even Shinnok fans are looking forward to seeing. So like I mentioned, there was this, I guess you could say, leak going around a few days ago, allegedly, and the leak says apparently a new leak revealed the final roster for MK11. So far, the only source I could find is an image rolling around on Twitter, so take this list as just another rumor for now. If you don't want spoilers, do not keep reading. So obviously, everything there mentioned is every character we see inside the leaked base roster so far. You go to number 25, though. Number 25, we see Shinnok. Number 26, we see Mileena / Unlockable. Number 27, Shang Tsung / Unlockable. Number 28, Shao Kahn / pre-order DLC. So 28 characters were mentioned in this leak that appears to be legit because this guy mentioned Centurion and the Collector days before the leak we saw today. So that's 28 characters. The roster we saw had 34 total roster slots. So 34 minus the 28 slots we see in this leak leaves us with 6 remaining slots. It's confirmed. The first Kombat Pack DLC is going to have, you guessed it, 6 DLC characters. So initially, we were all thinking that maybe the base roster would have 34 slots, but instead, seems like 28 characters mentioned in this leak are going to be the base roster. The remaining 6 are going to be from the first Kombat Pack DLC. Again, none of this is like 110% confirmed, but that's currently what it's looking like. So 28 characters on the base roster, including Shao Kahn, the pre-order DLC. Melina and Shang Tsung are going to be unlockable. Again, still no word on how we unlock those characters, but they're meant to be unlockable. Shinnok is going to be on the roster, which I think is shocking because I think majority of people didn't think Shinnok would come back, considering we saw his head just get cut off from his body inside the prologue to MK11, but I'm guessing Kronika finds a way to fix that type of stuff. But yes, Shinnok appears to be coming back. Shinnok and Shang Tsung, that's pretty exciting. Melina too, man. I was really nervous Melina would make the cut, but Melina's in here. Thumbs up. As for other characters like Rain, Fujin, Sindel, Havoc, Ermac, Reptile, Takeda, the list goes on and on. Let's just hope they make it as DLC. The only thing that has me really worried is that Boone's come out and said that he doesn't want to repeat DLC. Rain was DLC back at MK9. There's no Enenra here either. Like, Smoke is not mentioned anywhere. So, technically speaking, though he was a cyber ninja, he was DLC in MKX. And those two right there, man. Maybe they're the exceptions to this rule that Boone put into play a couple years ago. I hope they are, because if this game does not have Rain and Smoke, it's gonna be a long 4 years till Mortal Kombat 12. But anyways, that is all I got for y'all today. Again, all of this appears to be legit. It seems concrete. And I don't even know how this happens. There's another image circulating of, Shao Kahn in, like, the customization section of the game. And the photo, you can see it's being taken inside like a cubby or like an office square section inside like a studio or a building. I don't know if it was an actual employee that NetherRealm Studios has there currently working, or if it was somebody who was using like, playtesting for the game or something. I don't know how this got out there, but initially I was shocked when we saw the roster. And then an hour later, all of these screenshots of like Kano and Noob and Kotal just started to pop up, and for all I know, tomorrow there's going to be more and more and more. So this Thursday has been jam-packed with a bunch of stuff that I don't think anybody saw coming, and I think this is also worth mentioning as well before I forget. At the very bottom of this leak from a few days ago that we now know is more than likely like 100% legit, it mentions some new details about Kronika and Shinnok. It says there, about the new characters, people are also saying that Centurion is a new female goddess, Kronika's daughter and Shinnok's sister. Someone else said that she would be Shinnok's mother though. Well, guess we'll have to wait and see. So there you go. That might be the explanation behind why Kronika is not playable. If Centurion is her daughter, you'd assume that she probably has a similar playstyle to her mom. So instead of Kronika, it's like, oh, we get Centurion, her offspring. That might be the reason behind it. But being the sister of Shinnok as well, Shinnok's mom being Kronika, that's crazy, man. And it's really not too crazy when you think about it, because when you see the intro for MK11, it's almost as if Kronika speaking to Shinnok from like a mother standpoint. So this really isn't the, out of the realm of possibility. But again, like this leak suggests, we'll just have to wait and see. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Jam-packed information. Kit is Katana. Getting that tattooed on my forehead. What do you guys think of all this? I'm just extremely overwhelmed. I wonder what happens next, man. I wonder if tomorrow there's gonna be more. I wonder what happens. This is crazy. This is so crazy. But of course, if you did enjoy the video, please take 1 second, drop a like on it, subscribe for some more MK11 content. Next time, I've been your host, Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Started in 92, dressed in all blue with some of the best fighting moves. I was also born in 92, oh shit. Dynasty, pay attention to where I go with this. I didn't die in the events of the first game. That's the only difference, here to hang like a rope chain. John Tobias, Ed Boon, y'all fucking amazing. Y'all not human when it come down to being creative. Look, man, I can't be stopped.